Hello guys, today we're going to take a look at the episode Proof Positive. This episode aired on January 11th, 1980, about 48-ish minutes long. It has 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb with about 100-ish user votes. It guest stars Walter Brooke, who was in The Graduate, and it's directed by Dick Harwood, who also directed Stop Susan Williams. So basically this episode is a Jack McGee episode. Basically this episode is kind of based. So what happened was this episode doesn't have Bill Bixby in it for some reason. It's kind of I don't remember the reason why he's not in this one, but he isn't. He's still credited as being in it, but he's not. They use kind of a double and don't show his face. And the Hulk's still in it. There's still Hulk action, of course, but this is a very Jack McGee centered episode. This is kind of like the character depth episode, and it's not bad because you get to see. Because what happens is that a new boss takes over. The boss star takes over, kind of, some to a degree, and she wants to take him off the story, the Hulk story. And of course, he's like, "What the hell? What the fuck?" You know. And yeah, we kind of dive into a little bit more of his obsession with the Hulk. And you know what? It is very interesting because Jack McGee is not a bad guy at all. He's not evil or anything. It's just, this chase of the Hulk is polarizing itself because it's bad for David, and everyone else kind of sees it as like, dude, you're kind of obsessed. But given how he is, you kind of are like, yeah, you almost wish he does, because I think more than anything, and it's kind of talked about in the Mr. Man 2-parter about why he does what he does. It's mainly because he wants credibility back. He wants to say that, hey, I'm right. I know what I'm doing. And it's not just the Hulk he's after his life, his credibility, and he's never gonna let it go. And this episode kind of shines it a little bit more. And plus, also trying to prove that the Hulk actually exists. Because for some reason, with so many Hulk sightings, it's a lot of people still don't believe he exists. It's kind of a weird thing to show. There's even photos of him, and people say, "Oh, it's a fake." You know what? That's kind of a timeless message given nowadays. Oh man. But yeah, this is not bad. It gives good background Jack McGee. It doesn't really add anything to really Hulk or David or anything like that, but it does add to the Jack McGee character, and that really is important for the show because he's kind of, I don't know if I would call him an antagonist, but he is kind of the overarching unstoppable force to David's immovable object for the show. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Other than that, it's a kind of a different episode. I think it works for the most part. I just think it's just something to keep in mind that this is just more of a Jack McGee episode. So if you're after a specific Hulk David stuff, this might not be the episode for you. But it's a fine episode. There's nothing bad about it by any means. But yeah, guys, it's a decent. That's all I have to say. It's a decent episode. Check it out if you wish. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.